Everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and so is my guest today for Dorking with Dice. It is the pack opening machine. Here he is.
Hi.
Here he is, fresh from second grade. How was school today?
It was good.
Yeah? What did you do?
Well, one of the fun things that we did was we played this game where it's like Go Fish, but instead of with those kind of cards, you use time, like clocks.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty neat. So you were basically playing the time travel version of Go Fish.
Not exactly.
I wish they would teach you time travel at school. That would be really useful, and then you could teach it to me.
Maybe.
Well, I would like that a lot. I'm sure that you're learning other very important things at school, though, so I can't criticize what's going on in the classroom there, that's for sure. So what's going on here? How does this work? Do you remember how this works?
Why do you always forget?
I don't know. I'm old, and when you're old, you just kind of, things go right through the old brain, and you don't retain anything. So maybe you can explain it, or should I try to explain it? Do you roll packs? Do we flip packs in the air? Is that what? No, that's not what happens.
So we roll this dice, and it has 20 sides on it. So if, like, for example, if we rolled a 15, we would get pack 15 in this, and there are 20 packs in here. And the 1, 10, and 20 spots are special packs, and we will show them before we start rolling. And the 17 is too, but we don't show it. And it is because we just seem to roll it a lot.
We do seem to roll it a lot. That is a very concise and accurate description of the proceedings here on Dorking with Dice. We do it here every Friday, and we have a great time doing it. My son and I enjoy it a lot, and I hope you do too. Before we begin today, I want to give a shout-out to Commenting Collector, who is a new subscriber to my channel. I used to do shout-outs a lot to new subs, and I got away from that for a while. I'm not sure why, but I want to give a shout-out to Commenting Collector. If you haven't been over to his channel, I hope you'll check it out. He is a super friendly guy and very into the hobby and loves opening packs. He's got some really cool stuff on his channel that he has opened, and he is trying to get to 200 subscribers. Last time I looked at his channel, he had 190. I was, in fact, the 190th subscriber, and I'm pretty sure that between all of us who participate in this channel and watch this channel, we can get Commenting Collector up to 200 this weekend. That would be pretty awesome. If you can head over there and check out his channel and give him a sub. Let's see if we can get him to 200 in the next few days. That would be pretty cool. So what do we have in the box today? In the number one spot, we have got 1988 football. This has been in there for a while. Why is this pack good? Because you can pull a Bo Jackson rookie out of here, and that is a pretty valuable card if it is pack fresh and well centered and all of that good stuff. In the number 10 spot, we have this giant and unusual pack of Donruss Priority. This is much bigger than a normal pack. It has 5 cards plus a postcard, and that is why it is so big, because the postcard is that enormous. And this is where a hobby exclusive, and I opened a regular smaller pack of Donruss Priority, I guess it was about a few weeks ago. You guys really seem to like it, so I thought I'd get out one of these very unusual postcard-sized packs, and that is in our number 10 spot. And back here in our number 20 spot is 1981 Topps Hockey. This has also been in the Dorking box for a while. We just have not hit 1 or 20. We keep hitting the 10.
Yeah.
We have opened some major packs in the 10 spot lately, some really, really big packs, and maybe we'll get to that Donruss Priority pack today if we roll a 10. The duty of rolling falls to the pack opening machine. He is also the dice rolling machine, and here he goes. Let's see what our first pack is today on Dorking with Dice. Oh man, we almost had that 20 pack. Oh man, that was close. That was really close. All right, let's open the number 8. That is what we have rolled here, number 8. So let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is a rack pack, and number 8 Number 8's a very unusual pack, actually. I'd kind of forgotten I put this in here. I put this in there last week. It is 1998 99 Omega NHL, and you get 6 cards in this pack, and it is a pretty cool product and one that you definitely do not see opened very often these days. So I'm going to give this over to the pack opening machine. You can see there are a lot of inserts. We can't because it's out of focus, but now you can see that there are a lot of inserts that we can get out of here, including Prism and EO Portraits, Face-to-Face, Planet Ice, which is hobby only, which I believe this is a hobby pack. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't have the big H on the front that usually tells you it is a hobby pack, but I still think that it is for some reason. I don't think that I found that at retail. It's been a long time, so it's hard for me to remember. But in any event, very cool to be opening some Omega Hockey, not something you usually see. And these are very pretty cards. Thank you, Pack Opening Machine, for doing that
Whoa, there's something weird imprinted on it.
All right, leave that pack for me to check out after the show. Put it over there on the side table, and let's check these out. Here's our first card. It's Matt Herr, and he is a Capitals player. And you can see why I like these cards. It's got the foily sort of image there, and then nice big color image. These are really cool cards, and then there's the back with a different image of Matt Herr, and they're really cool cards. I like them a lot. So there's our first one. Jamie Wright is card number 2 out of the 6-card pack. He is with Jamie Wright on the back and Sergei Gusev on the front. What is up with that? No, that is very weird. This is a rookie card. Oh, it's both. It's Gusev and Jamie Wright. I see it's 2 different players. They both play for the Stars, so I was getting confused there as to what I was even looking at, but then both of them are on the back. All right, so it's a double rookie card from the Stars. Brian Marchemont, I believe is how you pronounced his name back then, from San Jose is our next card. We got Stefan Richer, or Risher. I think it's Richer. The Americans might have pronounced it Risher, but I think it's Richer. And then we flip it over for Mark Dennis from the Avalanche, and we finish off this pack with Larry Murphy. That's a good card right there. Larry Murphy, I believe, is a Hall of Famer, very, very good player for many years. And there he is. Larry tied Hall of Famer Tim Horton's record for most NHL games by a defenseman that season. So that is pretty cool. That one should go in the Wolf Lair, actually. I'm going to put that one in the Wolf Lair, and I'll put these over to the side, and I will ask POM to roll it again. What's our number 2 pack today? We have here. You have to give it a better roll than that. There we go. Number 14 is our pack number 2. Hopefully it will be a football pack because it is football and hockey in here, and I like to balance it out. Here's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and what was it, 14?
Yeah.
All right, there is 14. It is a football pack. It's 92 Skybox. We get 12 cards in that pack. I will leave it to the POM to open that up for me because he is the pack opening machine. Hope you guys are enjoying this and that you have a great weekend planned. It is Friday and the weekend is just ahead of us. I hope that the end of your week has gone well and that you have nice plans. 2 huge football games on Sunday. The Ravens versus the Chiefs. You know that I like both of those teams, but I'm going to be rooting for the Ravens as a longtime Baltimore fan. And the 49ers versus the Lions. That one should be quite interesting to see how that goes. All right, we got our cards out of that Skybox pack, and we start off with, I believe, is that Sam Mills? Is that who that is? It is indeed Sam Mills. And we get another Saint right behind him. What is going on there? That is a Saints Marching In card, and that has the checklist of the team on there. It doesn't tell you the player is on the front. I don't believe it is Sam Mills, a different numbered player, but does not tell you who that is, and I don't recognize them. Here's O'Neill from that pack. It is Leslie O'Neill, and there's Sharp. Shannon Sharp, I believe, is who we're looking at there. Shannon Sharp staring somebody down. Can you see that? I'll put that up close. Look at that. Shannon Sharp looking fierce. Would not want to have gone up against him on that day. Jones from the Oilers. Cannot guess who that is. Sean Jones, and yes, indeed, something did happen to his hand. Maybe he's just waving hello. Just a friendly hello from Sean Jones. Hi, quarterback. I'm coming to sack you. I think that's what's going on there. Coleman from the Washington football team. It's Monty Coleman. And Vinny Testaverde here, of course, quarterback with the Buccaneers and several other teams. Jones from the Browns. That's the downside of just having the last name on here. I think a lot of companies think it looks cool or something, but when you have a name like Jones, it's really, that's James Jones. There are a lot of Joneses who play football, so that could be anybody. Stevens from the Patriots. It's John Stevens. Again, I think you got to have both names on here. Reggie Roby, who is a punter for the Dolphins there. And did you see that claw just whip into the frame there and just grab that card and take it out of here? Here's a rookie card of Alonzo Spellman. Pretty good player, actually. So that's actually not a bad rookie card. I'm happy to get that one. And you're going to take that one too. Oh, there it goes. And Williams from the Seahawks. It's John L. Williams. You see what I'm talking about? Jones, Williams, O'Neal. I mean, those are tough. Who am I going to put on top of that pack? I guess I'm going to put Jones, just because he's waving that friendly hello there. He's just saying, hello, quarterback, coming to get you. All right, what's our third pack today on Dorking with Dice? Dice rolling machine, show us the way. What is it? It is pack number 18. 18. Are you sure that wasn't a 17? I think that might have been a 17. Are you sure it wasn't a 17? It can be 18. All right. 18 is Fleer Football 1992. So we get another football pack, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. We do have the playoffs this weekend, so that's pretty cool. And you can get a hot Mark Rippon Performance Highlights card. Man, that is sweet. Not really. But at the time, he was going to be the guy, and you can see there are a lot of different things you can get out of here. We're going to open that one, give that to the pack opening machine, and let him get into that. If you're enjoying today's episode, I hope and wish that you would hit the like button. It just takes a moment, and it helps the channel quite a lot, and I certainly appreciate it. So if you can hit that like button, thank you very kindly for doing so.
Sealed up.
That pack is a tough one?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it is. That's coming apart there, but that's okay. A lot of cards in this 92 Fleer pack, and we start off with Keith Jackson. Nope, it's not that Keith Jackson, not the announcer, but Keith Jackson, the wide receiver or the tight end, rather, for the Eagles. And there goes the claw again, making his appearance. That was a terrible Keith Jackson impersonation. I used to be able to do his voice pretty well, but I don't seem to be able to now. Jeff Herod from the Colts, Torrey Epps, Michael Irvin, league leaders, Michael Irvin, Hall of Famer, and a guy who claims to know a lot about football these days and gets on TV and talks about it. Aeneas Williams, great prospect out of college and a really good cornerback for a little while, league leaders there. Dino Hackett, look at that expression on Dino Hackett's face. He's trying to bring somebody down, but man, he is having a hard time with it. Dino Hackett there with, of course, the Chiefs, and there goes the claw.
Maybe he's trying to get the quarterback.
Maybe he is. The guy he's tackling looks a lot bigger than most quarterbacks, though. Shane Conlon, linebacker, a good linebacker, too, for the Bills for a while. Andre Tippett, really good linebacker there for the Patriots.
Someone's shoe came off in this.
All right. Where did the shoe come off? Let's say, oh, yeah, somebody's shoe did come off. I think it's maybe Dino Hackett's because it's got red on it. Unless his foot is bent in some very weird and disorienting way. I think you're right, his shoe did come off. Barry Foster, pretty good running back for the Steelers, and Tim Brown, very good wide receiver there with the Raiders. The backs of these cards look like that. And there's Tim Brown giving somebody the cold, hard stare. That's what's going on there. Richard Dent, excellent defensive lineman for the Bears for many years. Is Richard Dent in the Hall of Fame? I think he might be. Vaughn Johnson there. And Johnny Johnson, two Johnsons in a row. Vaughn and Johnny from the Cardinals. Claw comes out there. Darrell Henley and Rodney Holman, who looks like he is barely able to make it across the field. He is huffing and puffing. And there he goes. Henry Thomas, not the actor, but the football player. Andy Heck. Gosh darn it, Andy. And Rich Gannon, quarterback there for the Vikings. Played for many other teams. But there he is with the Vikings. I'll leave him on top, and it is time to roll our fourth pack. We'll see if we can make it a hockey pack. What do you think? Let's see what we have. Pack opening machine rolls it up. We already have 18, so let's see if we can roll again something else. Instead, we get 17. Is that 17?
No, that's 19.
I think it's 17. I think that's 17. I think your vision is obscured. We're going to do 17.
No.
19 is we're going to do 7.
No.
Pack opening machine, I got to tell you this about my son. Pack opening machine is a real stickler for the rules. He really is. And I admire that about him a lot because I am usually too. But let's take a vote here. Do you want to open a 90 score football pack, or do you want to open a 98 score hockey pack? I think we're going to go with a 98 score hockey pack.
It is 19.
I can't see very well. My vision isn't very good because I'm old. So we're going to go with this Pinnacle hockey pack from 98 because I think it's going to be a fun pack. I think it's going to be more fun than the Score football pack. We've opened that Score football pack. We've opened that year of Score football many times on the channel, whereas I don't think we've ever opened Pinnacle Score 1998 hockey. This is going to be a lot of fun. I think you get 10 or 12 cards in this pack, and you get lots of inserts come out of here, and I think you even have a shot at autograph cards out of these. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Pack Opening Machine, for ripping into that. Can you save that wrapper? I don't know if I have that one. And thank you also for your forbearance as we bend the rules slightly to open pack 17 here. This evens it out, too, because we've got 2 football and now 2 hockey. So this will even it out. Some grumpiness from Pack Opening Machine. All right. I think Pack Opening Machine wanted football, not hockey, because he doesn't really collect hockey. You don't collect hockey, do you? All right. We start off with Darren Turcotte from the Blues. He's making a face there. He doesn't look happy with whatever he's seeing out there on the ice. Backs of the cards, not exciting. No picture back there. Lots of stats, though. We got Thomas Sandstrom from the Ducks. He played for several different teams. Was in the NHL for a while. Steve Duchesne also played for a lot of different teams. There he is with the Blues. Pretty good player, actually. And a Signature Moves Mike Modano card sponsored by EA Sports, maker of terrible video games. They are. It's the truth. This is not an insert. I was checking to see if it was an insert. It is a subset, but that's a pretty cool one. I'm going to put that in the wolf lair because I like Modano, and I don't have that card. I'm sure Keith Jones here from Colorado, and he looks in some discomfort, I would say. Keith Jones looks as though perhaps somebody has poked him with a hockey stick in a sensitive place, is what I think has gone on there for poor Keith Jones. We got Doug Gilmour, good player there for the Devils, played for several different teams. We got Marty McGuinness, good player for the Flames, and Victor Kozlov there with the Sharks. And I think we got something special at the end. I can't tell what's going on here. All right, we got Eric Fischhold from the Islanders there, goalie for them. Flipped us over for Chris Terrari there with the Blackhawks, another goalie, 2 goalies in a row, and a third one in a row. It's Tom Barrasso, who's actually a really good goalie. He played for a lot of different teams, including the Penguins. You can see his stats back there. Look at that, the Sabres, the Penguins, and I think there was a third team that he played with after that. Was it the Jets? I can't remember who else he played for, but in any event. All right, Pack Opening Machine. Are we going to open a 5th pack, or are we all done?
Last pack.
5th pack, the Pack Opening Machine. Since he let me open pack 17, I'm going to let him roll a 5th pack. We don't always do 5, but we're going to do 5 today. All right, give it a really good roll. All right, that's a really good roll, I have to say. 17, look at that. Look at that. So we would have hit 17 anyway. All right, give it another really good roll here.
20.
And you got 20. There you go. It is unfortunately not a football pack, but it is a really good hockey pack. 1981 Topps Hockey. We finally hit this one. It's not in focus. Let's make it happen. Come on, guys. Here we go. 1981 Topps Hockey Pack. We finally hit this one. It has been in the box for quite a while now, so I'm glad to get into this. This is a pack that I've had for a long time, and it is really pretty beat up, and I'm not quite sure how it got that way. You can see there's some dirt and kind of scunge on that. Yeah. I'm not sure what exactly went on there. But it is our 5th pack, and it is a big one. This would be
There's brown bubble gum in there.
Ooh, really? Oh, okay. That is the grossest gum I think I have ever seen in a pack, and I'm going to share it with you guys so you can check it out. This pack, something happened to this pack. I don't like the looks of this gum at all, unless that's a special barbecued flavored gum. Do you think that's... Pack Opening Machine is throwing up in his mouth. Wow, this pack is in terrible shape. Oh. Look at that gum. All right. We're going to lift this up to the camera. It's going to take 4 hands to do this. That is the grossest gum I have ever... Something happened to that should not happen to anything that is edible. You got to get this in focus here because you're not getting the full picture. There it is. Check that out. All right. If anybody wants to volunteer to eat this gum, just let me know and I'll send it off to you. And you can let us know how sick you get from that. All right. So here we go. Marcel Dion right on top there. That's pretty cool. These cards are in terrible shape. It's like, I don't know. The bottom and the top cards are not so good. So I'm going to do Marcel Dion and get that out of the way. That's the LA Kings team leaders. Marcel Dion, a very good player. He should be in the Hall of Fame. And Marcel Dion behind him. Why does this keep happening on my channel? I don't understand it. Marcel Dion, that's a nice card, though. I'm going to wolf layer that. That's a good card. He's a really good player, one who I think is in the Hall of Fame and really should be. Dave Babiich, another really good player there, though he has got a little miscut going on, but I'm okay with that. I collect miscuts, so I'll take that.
Ooh, miscut.
Yeah, check that out. It's all the way up into the tops and the border there. So not too bad. You don't see it on the back, though. Check out the back. That's a pretty nicely centered back. If I can get it come back in focus here. I don't know why it keeps going out. So the back looks great, actually. That's not bad at all, but the front... That is a pretty miscut there. But Dave Babiich, I always really liked him. I thought he was a very good player for the Jets, and I think that's his rookie. If we look at the back there even more closely, I think that's his rookie, so that's definitely gone in the wolf layer, no question there. Get another team leaders card, and this is for the Blackhawks. And there's Tom Lisiak, who looks very suspicious of whatever's going on out there. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a hint, Tom, a clue for you. Put on your helmet, buddy. You won't look so confused and dazed. But back in '80... I don't think players still had to wear helmets. I'm trying to remember when that rule went into effect. It was right around that time. It was like 79 or 80.
Maybe he's like dazed because he wasn't wearing a helmet and someone accidentally hit him.
Maybe that's exactly what happened. We got Larry Robinson, the great defensiveman for the Canadiens, was on some of their Stanley Cup teams, and there he is without his helmet either. Larry Robinson. That's another good one, though. I'm going to put that in the wolf layer. Yari Curry, and that is a rookie card for sure. This pack maybe has the grossest gum I've ever seen in it, but it is on fire. This is an En Fuego pack. Man, we got two great rookies here. Yari Curry rookie. That is sweet. Delighted to pull that. It is not off-center, but it is off-center, but not miscut. That's how I would put that. It is off-center, but not miscut, but the back looks great. Beautiful card. Most of these cards are going in the wolf layer out of this pack. There's another team leaders card, and this is Dave Christian for the Jets. Put that down there. We got Butch Goring, nice Islanders player there. Good center for them. And Reggie Leach, who also looks suspicious. Again, Reggie, put on your hat. Dude, come on. Rod Schutt, good left winger there for the Penguins. This pack has cooled off a little bit after that first part, man. Mark Howe, who looks like a sentinel in front of the Whalers' goal there. And that, I believe, is Barry Beck. Is that who that is? It is indeed Barry Beck. In-action card of that player for the Rangers. And Bob Kelly took the worst of that gum. That Bob Kelly card is really grimy and gross, and I think Bob Kelly deserves better than that. That is a bad situation, and that gum was... gnarly, as we used to say back in the 80s, and maybe people still say it, I don't know, but got a lot of great stuff today out of these packs, and I am delighted about these rookie cards. Yari Curry rookie for us, that is fantastic. We also got a Dave Babiich rookie, that's great. Marcel Dion and Larry Robinson, two Hall of Famers there, and another one in Mike Madonna with the signature moves, and Larry Murphy, another Hall of Famer. All the cards we got in the wolf layer today were hockey cards. How about that? That is very interesting. Thank you so much for coming out to the channel today and dorking right along with us. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. What about you, POM?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Next week, Monday is a mail day, and it should be a lot of fun. And, of course, you know, the usual array of things we do on this channel. It's going to be a great time. I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Have a great weekend. And enjoy those football games if you like football at all. Thank you so much for coming out, and as always, happy collecting.